Hello, and welcome to the University of Liverpool online programmes Get Ready for Online Study, with practical information to ensure a successful start to your study experience. Your study environment. We've found that you're most productive when you study in an environment that allows you to concentrate. It can help to establish a designated study space, free of clutter and other distractions. The message to yourself and your family members when you're in this space is that you are studying. Studying while travelling. If you travel often, you'll be aware of the amount of time spent waiting at airports, on aeroplanes, trains, and in hotels. Time that could be dedicated to study. It's important to think about when you will and won't have access to the internet and plan accordingly. If your timing is off, contact your instructor to make alternative arrangements. Studying at work. In our experience, it's best to inform your employer of your studies. Many employers will be willing to assist where they can. If you plan to conduct any of your studies at work, it's good to determine if you're able to use your work computer and internet connection for non-business purposes. It's also advisable to speak with technical staff about accessing external websites and the online classroom, sites that may be restricted in your office environment. We're not suggesting that you try to conduct your work and your studies at the same time. Both of these activities require your full attention to avoid mistakes. Hardware requirements. We recommend that you use either a desktop or laptop computer to complete most of your study. Tablets and mobile devices such as smartphones are not completely compatible with the online classroom. It's very important you can access the online classroom from the device you plan to use for your study. Your desktop or laptop computer should be powered to these minimum standards displayed on the screen. If your computer runs either a Microsoft Windows or Apple operating system and is less than 5 years old, it will most likely meet these requirements. If your equipment does not meet these requirements, we recommend that you consider upgrading your device. Software requirements. You will need a reliable internet connection, such as a DSL or broadband modem connection at home. Since upload speed is crucial for submitting your work, we recommend that you test the quality of your connection before your first assignment is due. There are many websites that can help you with this, and one we've found useful is speedtest.net. In our experience, these are the best browsers for accessing the online classroom. For PCs, you can use Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Mozilla Firefox, and for Mac computers, you can use Apple Safari. You will most likely already have access to one of these on your preferred device, but if not, they are easy to install. Browser settings. To use the online classroom, we recommend that you adjust your browser settings. We suggest disabling pop-up blockers, clearing cache and cookies, and adjusting your security settings. Sometimes you may have issues seeing parts of the online classroom or new content. We recommend that you clear your cache and cookies if you think you are not seeing something properly or looking at old information. To clear your cache and cookies, you will need to go to the Settings section of your browser. Clearing cache and cookies and temporary internet files should stop your computer from calling up previously stored pages and allow you to view new content. If you need guidance on setting up your browser, you can also find additional information in the Quick Answers section of the Centre for Student Success. Backup and storage. It's important to consider using a storage space to back up all your work. We recommend OneDrive or Google Docs, as we find these most reliable. We recommend that you back up your computer regularly. In the past, students have dropped laptops, had their device stolen, or more commonly, everything has crashed. You should have a contingency plan in case any of these things happen. Your email. You will be provided a university email address. This will be your first name dot last name at online.liverpool.ac.uk. The university will use this email to communicate with you. However, it can be easily redirected to a personal email address. For information on how to do this, visit the Quick Answers section in the Centre for Student Success. Resources. The online library will be your primary academic resource for most of your assignments. It contains everything you would expect from a university library, as well as access to research websites, referencing information, and much more. You will be provided access to the library after the first week of your program. Your university textbooks are available from a variety of sources. We use MBS as the university bookstore. However, your books may also be available for purchase through Amazon or other online providers. When you order ebooks, you can access them through VitalSource. VitalSource is the e-reader for your ebooks. When you first download VitalSource, you'll be provided with a sample ebook for you to test the system. If you encounter any technical problems during your study, our technical support team is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Their contact details are on the screen now. You can also find more information on all the steps from this video in the Quick Answers section on the Centre for Student Success. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the very best of luck with your online studies.